For the ancient Egyptians, the journey to the afterlife was the most important of all, and making the right preparations was crucial. The Egyptians believed that after a person died, their spirit would live on. Just like in life, a person's spirit could get tired or hungry, and it would need a place to rest and get food from the people who came to visit. A mummy was an ideal place to rest, and a good coffin with a picture of the human being who was inside of it would help make sure that the right spirit got the food that the person's friends and family would bring to them. The Ram's mummy Jed Matasunk has a beautiful cartonnage coffin. When it was being made, it was the latest style, and so there are a few mistakes if you look closely. As you're working on this project, keep in mind that it's okay to make mistakes. Even if you do, your work might still end up in a museum one day. Take a lump of plasticine or modeling clay and mold it into the shape of a mummy. Use more clay to make a headdress and arms for your mummy. Don't worry about details, as these will be covered up later by your mummy case. Add the arms and headdress to the body. Cut the plaster bandages into small strips. Put a small amount of water in the bottom of a metal baking tray or other container. Dampen the strips one at a time and use them to wrap your mummy. Smooth the wet plaster with your fingers until it covers all the little holes in the bandage. Cover the whole thing, since we don't need to remove the dummy. Once your dummy is fully covered in smoothed plaster, set it someplace safe to dry overnight. Once the plaster has dried, add the first layers of paint to the mummy case. After the first layer of paint has dried, add the details over top. As a final step, try our hieroglyph activity to learn how to write your mummy's name in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. Add your mummy's name to your mummy case in a cartouche. Once you've finished, we'd love for you to share it with us. Why not tweet us a photo and show us what you've done?